We're a small company, we're a family-owned company, we're a single location. This area is one of the premier areas for construction on the East Coast, and we feel very fortunate to be in this market. We're blessed to have a corner on the market, being we're a local supplier, and most of the material that's sold in this area has to be brought here from other areas. So we have a competitive edge when it comes to that. So we have a situation here where we have to have equipment available since we're in a production mode. Because if you have equipment that's down, it affects the whole operation. You can't be fixing equipment and not have the material produced when somebody comes in here and wants to buy it.
The Hitachi ZW370 has a great breakout for us compared to anything else we've had in here so far. The Hitachi is very good going into the piles. When we load trucks, like my dad was mentioning, you want to be as quick as possible and get a good return time for each truck throughout the day. We're in contact with May anytime there's a problem, and they're able to look and see what I'm seeing on my screen and to go over codes and anything that might be a problem.
Our downtime has been pretty much zero. We've stayed on top of the services for him, for his warranty side of things, and he's been super happy from what I can tell with the machine since he's had it. It's upped his production. It makes it easier for him to load trucks faster. Before they had a little bit smaller bucket on the machine, and then we were able to load. They were having to do 3 to 4 trips per truck. Now they're down to about 2.5. Overall, I mean, he seems to be very happy with the machine, of how the production has worked and how well the machine has worked for them. He typically will go through and see, on Consite, what production they did for that day. You can also kind of see the travel patterns of the machine, so it helps him get his operators to the point where they can actually save time by him looking at Consite and seeing what's going on. From what I've seen in the past, DPF tends to have some issues overall, and with this machine not having DPF, we really have had zero issues with the DEF system that is now in almost all these machines. CRS system works really well. It just seems like they've worked out all the bugs compared to DPF, so he likes that a lot. You don't have as many breakdowns, many issues. I mean, that will actually downgrade a machine over time, and if they're not catch it, it'll actually make it where we have to come out and use the computer. And that causes him downtime, which he hates, and so it's worked out perfectly because he hasn't had any of that.